Reading is that module of IELTS where majority of students face trouble, and that is totally fine. So today I'm basically going to continue the reading strategies which I shared earlier in the previous video, and today we are going to head towards the true false, basically, as you have seen the thumbnail. So let's get started, and the true false recommendation is given by one of the commenters, so thanks to you, and a big thanks to all of those students or all of those viewers who have commented and shared their valuable feedback in the previous video or the other videos as well. So big thanks to them, so thank you. So now the way in which I'm going to tell you what is true, false and not given, or I'm going to describe or just going to differentiate between them is, firstly I'm going to tell you the meaning of the true, what true exactly is, like what's the at which situation we provide true, and then I'll show you an example and then you will continue with that, and similarly false and not given. I hope you'll understand in this way more nicely as compared to the other way, and if you do like, do a like to the video as well, share it with your friends who are having the same situations or facing trouble with true, false and the reading section. So the very first is true. True means the sentence or the question, and if the question and the paragraph both are having the same content they are talking about, okay, they are having the same content and the meaning is exactly same, then it is true. If they are having same content is different thing, and having the same meaning is different thing. Content means they are talking about the thing which is asked in, or which had asked in the question, but meaning means the meaning of the question and meaning of the passage or the lines of the passage is similar, that is different thing. So if the question, the meaning of the question and the meaning of the passage is exactly similar to the meaning of the question, so it is true. So if I talk about it in Hindi, then एकदम एक जैसा अर्थ, अगर आपको एकदम एक जैसा अर्थ मिलता है, then you should do true, okay. The difference or the quality which you need to get is your question, in your question whatever you get, whatever your points will be, you will get the same thing in the passage as well. So एकदम एक जैसा, exactly the same in the question and in the passage, both should be same and the meaning as well. Now let's see an example.
I have taken an example of book number 14, passage number 1 and test number 1 as well. Let's read this question and let's get the answer. Let me tell you one thing. I have taken this PDF from a website which is www.ieltsportal.com. You can easily go and download from this website. It is convenient, very convenient. I just downloaded it in a minute. You will get it. Means it's easy. All right. Here. As I told you, firstly understand the meaning of the question, what the question is saying basically. So let's understand what the question is. Children with good self-control are known to likely to do well at school later on. Okay, so basically they are saying that the children who are having a nice or a good self-control are known to be, or they will do, or they are considered as to do well at the school later on. Now you are I have highlighted these words over here: self-control, do well, and later on. Later on means in the future. They are talking about in the school, basically school in the future, and like this. Now I have already searched the passage at which you will get its answer, but at your state you are going to just find the passage when you will practice over it. Okay, let's see where the passage is and we will go towards it. Okay, here is it. I have marked it here. I already marked like it is true in answer, but let's see how it is true. As the question said, as you can see, जो चिल्ड्रंस हैं, जो बच्चे हैं, वो उनका अच्छा सेल्फ कंट्रोल है. दे आर हैविंग गुड सेल्फ कंट्रोल. जाने जाते हैं कि उनका अच्छा सेल्फ कंट्रोल है और वो अच्छा जो है रिस्पॉन्स देंगे. दे आर लाइकली टू डू वेल, अच्छा करेंगे इन द स्कूल में, बाद में मतलब इन द फ्यूचर हो सकता है बता रहे हो, और यहाँ पे मोस्ट प्रोबेबली फ्यूचर का ही मीनिंग यहाँ पे बन रहा है. ठीक है, नाउ लेट्स सी आवर passage. What is the meaning of this passage or the paragraph basically? So this paragraph is where I got the same thing. I have highlighted few words over there. I have highlighted few things over here. Here you can see in the study carried out by Baker, the person Baker who carried out the study with toddlers and young preschooler, and she Baker found that the children who are having great self-control, the same thing which was in the question, I have highlighted these things because it was probably that you will get the same thing in the question as well and in the paragraph as well. So highlight few words which you can say they are the key points to find the answer. Okay, now having the great self-control solve problem more likely. More likely means they have more chances to solve the problem, exactly the same which was saying the question. All right, when exploring unfamiliar setup requiring scientific reasoning, this sort of evidence makes us think that giving children the chance to play will make them more successful problem solver in the long run. So here let me tell you one thing, toddlers and the young preschoolers means who are not who have not went to school yet, or you can say they are child, they are kid right now. So she had taken a survey, or she had did a scrutiny, and in her scrutiny she found out like who are having great self control, who are having self control on themselves, they can say have great power of solving problems, and it will help them in the future as well. If you got its meaning, then surely you will get it. And now here you can see the question which we have read and the paragraph which we got over here are exactly same. They both are saying the same thing, and that is the toddlers who are having great self-control solve problems more likely. This sort of evidence, this sort of evidence make think that children have chance to play will make them more successful problem solver in the future. It means in the long run they are talking about. I hope you got it how they both are the same. Do not forget my rule for true. True is the one who are having the same content. Here they talk about the same student. They talk about the student, their children, and their self-control, and they are more likely to do them in the future in the long run. Okay, and the same thing was told or was discussed in the question as well. So if the thing is exactly the same, the things are same, and the meaning is exactly the same, so this is true. I hope you got it.
Now the next is false. False means the content is same again, means they will talk about the same thing. In the question that will be same, and in the paragraph as well they will talk about the same thing both at both places, but the meaning will be exactly opposite. Okay, now if I talk about this in Hindi, then एकदम एक जैसा means आपको content जो है वो एकदम एक जैसा ही मिलेगा, but जो उसका अर्थ है, जो meaning है वो बिल्कुल opposite होगा, उल्टा अर्थ होगा. So you can write in false. In the false you can write एकदम एक जैसा उल्टा अर्थ. Okay, exactly the same but different meaning. Okay, exactly the same means they will talk about the same thing. They'll talk about, if they are talking about the life of Alexander, then they will talk about, at both places they will talk about the same thing, but the meaning should be exactly different. Like, let me give you an example and see the example, and then let's move forward towards the not giving.
Now I'm taking the same example, and I will tell you like how the true become false and how a same true become not given, like in what situation they are going to be, and like this way you will get it more nicely as compared to the different examples. I hope you like it. Alright, the question was similar or the same. The children who are having great self-control will do well in the future, and if I talk about it in Hindi, then वो बच्चे जिनके पास अच्छी सेल्फ कंट्रोल की पावर है वो बहुत अच्छा कर सकते हैं. दे आर उनके पास चांसेस बहुत अच्छे हैं करने के लिए, फ्यूचर में स्कूल में या फ्यूचर में बहुत अच्छा कर सकते हैं वो. ठीक है, प्रॉब्लम अच्छे से सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, इस तरह से रिस्पॉन्स उनके अच्छे हो सकते हैं. नाउ लेट्स सी हाउ वी विल कन्वर्ट दिस ट्रू इनटू फॉल्स, लाइक इन व्हाट सिचुएशन दिस सिचुएशन विल बिकम फॉल्स. सो इन द क्वेश्चन इट वाज द वन हु आर हैविंग good self control will solve problems more likely in the future. Okay, so in the paragraph it can be like, here they will write the toddlers or the young preschoolers, she found that they are who are having great self control will not solve problem more quickly, will not. Okay, so here I have added not means exactly against to the thing. At the question it was they will solve problems more quickly, but here I'm adding not, and because of that not, this statement, this paragraph is becoming against to the statement which was given as considered as true, false, or not given, whatever. Okay, I hope you are getting it. Or what else it can be happened here, they can write the same thing which it is already, and here they can change it. Here they can change. This sort of evidence makes us think that giving children the chance to play will not make them more successful problem solver in the long run. So take here, make sure you are focusing upon the meaning, because now here they have talked about the self-control, they have talked about they will solve problems more quickly, but they have said that they will not make them more successful in the future. They will not make them successful in the future. Okay, so here they have said no means that is against to the first situation, and if it is against to the first situation or the question, then it is false. I hope you got it.
Now let's talk about not given. Not given means where the content will be again same. They will talk about the content. They will talk about the content in the paragraph as well, which they had talked in the question, but the meaning will be somehow similar or related to that, but not exactly the same. So meaning could be similar, meaning could be nearby the passages, nearby the question, but that will not exactly the same. They will be different. They will be. So if I give you a statement, what is not given? Not given means having the same content, or they will be the same thing, but the meaning will be somehow similar. Okay, not exactly the same, not exactly opposite, in between true and false. That is not given. Okay, now if I give this thing in Hindi, if I give a statement in Hindi, then I'll say एकदम एक जैसा मिलता जुलता अर्थ. मिलता जुलता means which is somehow similar. Okay, so the content would be same. They'll talk about that thing in question and passage as well, but there will be difference in solution, in the meaning. So in both true, false and not given, firstly let's see the video for not.
Now I have taken the same example again, and now I will tell you how this situation become not given. Okay, now not given means where the thing is similar to the question, or we can say the thing is incomplete. Okay, so now let's see the values. If they have talked about these both things, but they have not talked about this one in the future, in the long run, which was already discussed in the question, so this will become not given, because the data was inappropriate, or we can say incomplete basically. Okay, so here the children who are having great self-control power will solve problems more quickly, but I have told you, if they have not given this situation, like they will solve the problem in the long run, so it will become not given. All right, or we can say if I want to add this thing, but I want to remove this one, a thing like they will solve problems more quickly. Now let's see. In the study carried by Baker, Toodlers and young preschooler found that children with having great self-control, this power, self-control power, will help them in the long run and make them more successful. So I have added this one a thing, and I have added this one a thing, but I have not added this one point basically. So again it will become not given, because they have not talked about the same thing which they were talking about. Okay, now there can be another situation as well, that where they will not add this one a point, or where they will not add these 2 points. So the situation can be different, and I have told you like how the situations can be. There will be hardly any question whose answer will you get which is not correct basically. Okay, so probably the most of the answers were correct in the book, and I hope you get it.
Now if I give you the brief, now you are aware of what is true, what is false, and what is not given. You can analyze in which situation we need to do true, in which situation we need to do false, and in which situation we are going to select not given. But if I give you a brief introduction, like in just few words, what's the difference then? Okay, let me tell you one thing. In true, false and not given, in these three you will see the content will be available in the passage as well. The thing which was asked in the question will always present in the paragraph as well, but the difference is just of the meaning. If the meaning is exactly same which is in the question and in the passage, then it is true. If the meaning is exactly opposite, then it is false. If the meaning is similar or milta julta arth, okay, or somehow similar, not true, not false, then it is not given. Okay, I hope these 3 doubts are clear to you, and I hope now you will not face any trouble in true, false and not given. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, do subscription, that is really important. Whenever I upload a video, you will be notified, and let's see you soon in the next video. Don't forget to share your experience in the comment section. Also, if you have any doubts, you can ask to me, and what should I post next? So comment down as soon as you can.